Well, joining us now from Ramsey Solutions is America's career coach and the Ken Coleman show host. Ken Coleman. Ken, it's great to have you here. Thank you so much for being with us today. We've got a housing crisis and the economy, two of the biggest issues that are among voters' top issues right now. What do the candidates need to say on the debate stage to convince voters that they've got those issues covered and they can fix them?
Well, they're going to have to speak very clearly to the causes of the economic squeeze right now, which is, of course, inflation. That's the biggest one. We're seeing that across the board. You guys have been talking about it already. You look at housing is more expensive now because of interest rates. So you've got to talk about the sources, the cause and effect. And then when you lay out cause and effect, you did see in the clip that you showed from Donald Trump where he said a few specific policy pieces, and they've got to address policy. Here's what this policy does. So, for instance, Biden has been very clear over the last few months. We believe we need to tax the wealthy more. They need to pay their fair share. Now, Trump is saying we're going to cut taxes, not just for individuals, but for businesses. So these are very clear lines that they have to draw, but they've got to speak to what is the solution and what's the reason for the solution. So one piece could be, and I believe this is good policy, let's lower taxes on small businesses. Why? Well, number one, they're the largest group of employers in the country. Small businesses employ more people than anybody else. Well, they have to charge more when labor costs more. Secretary Yellen pointed out labor costs have gone up since the pandemic. That's real. So small businesses have to pass along that labor cost to you, the customer. So if we can reduce their taxes, it creates more margin for the small business person who can then in turn reduce the cost to the customer. That's real economic activity right there.
People are desperate for leadership. What do you want to hear from the candidates to convince Americans that we have a leader?
Yes, great question. First, let's start with no insults and no accusations. I'm afraid we're going to hear a lot of insults and a lot of accusations. Real leaders in the real world of business are always about solutions. They stand up in front of their employees and they say, here's where we're going. That's a vision. We're going somewhere, and we tell people why. So we say where, why, and how. This is a fundamental leadership construct of communication. I want to see if we see either gentleman say that kind of stuff where we see it clearly. We see a where, we see a why, and we see a how. That's what the American people are craving when it comes to real leadership. Show me how we get there and what it means to me.
All right, so let's do that. A lot of people feel like the American dream is out of reach right now. We did speak to an entrepreneur yesterday, Sean Mike. I really loved his view. Listen to this.
It's a great time to start. You know, I've had a lot of success in economies like this, and you know, I was in real estate in '08, and so it was an amazing run. I think they should go give it everything they got.
So one thing I love that you guys do is you always talk about how you can get something done in any circumstance, Ken. How are you counseling people right now who may say, I hate the policy environment, but I want to succeed? What are you telling them?
Yeah, control what you can control. And so we're going to look at your business. So let's start small and grow slow. These are things that you can control. In other words, you are mitigating the risk of starting and you are just getting it going. We're going to test it. We're going to kind of tiptoe into the water and we're going to figure it out as we go. This is still very doable in this American economy because as we've seen, it's never been easier to start a business. It's never been easier. I mean, you could open up a Facebook page, an Etsy shop instantly with very little money and as a result of that, very little risk. So let's not try to bite off more than we can chew. Let's test the idea. Let's see if we can actually scale it. Start small, grow slow, live within your means. If those were the only three things I could say to someone who wanted to be an entrepreneur or a solopreneur, that would be enough to allow you to win. You can still win in today's environment.
I love that, Ken. Back to basics will always get you where you need to go. Great to see you as always.